Hey, buying a used car is already difficult with inventory shortages and increasing interest rates, but you know the saying, it could always be worse.
Amy Davis is here to explain why one man had to give back the car he had paid for more than a year, Amy, after he bought it. Good morning. And, well, of course, how you can make sure this doesn't happen to you. What's going on?
Yeah, we always try to throw that in there, right? Because, yes, through no fault of his own, Wasim Akram had to shop for a used car all over again. And financing one in 2023 cost him a lot more money than it had in 2021. Here's what happened.
Instead of browsing car lots in person, Wasim Akram shopped for his vehicle online in December 2021. He found what he was looking for on Carvana.
It was a great deal, like 2015, had it, saw it 13,000 miles on it, so I went for it.
This was the listing, a 2015 Toyota Corolla with 13,000 miles for just under $19,000. Akram took out a loan from a bank with a 4.3% interest rate. He made a down payment to Carvana, and the car was his. In theory, because even though Akram drove the car for an entire year, all of 2022, when he tried to renew the registration in 23, the Harris County Tax Office hit the brakes, denying his registration because they told him the title to the Corolla was rejected a year earlier. The Department of Motor Vehicles noticed in 2019 the vehicle's odometer read 22,756 miles, more than 9,000 miles higher than what was reported by Carvana 3 years later.
I was driving the car like it was an illegal car. That's what it was. I mean, without no registration.
No registration and a hold on the title. Akram wanted to know why Carvana hadn't notified him when the state rejected the title.
And so when you reach out to Carvana, they should have had some idea of what was going on already.
They said they don't know. They can't. They won't be able to fix it. And they said they missed like when they did the title, they wrote wrong. That's what they told me.
That it was a typo.
Yeah, typo.
Carvana did take the car back. They refunded Akram's down payment and paid his loan in full, but that left him with no vehicle.
It was frustrating because right now the interest rate is high. Besides, buying a vehicle is not that easy as it used to be.
When he did find a new used car, the best interest rate he could get was almost 6% higher than the one he had originally secured. When we reached out to Carvana, a spokesperson told us they determined the mileage on the odometer was correct when they sold it to Akram. They said the old mileage listed on the title was a clerical error, but one that went unnoticed until Akram couldn't register the car. And we checked. State law does not require a dealer to verify a vehicle's history. But the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles says you should do that before you buy any used vehicle. A title check will cost you between $8 and $12, and Akram can confirm it's a lot less than what you could lose if you don't do your homework.
What they did is wrong.
So after we contacted Carvana, they did offer Akram $1,000 to help cover part of the extra expense of his new loan with the higher interest. And a Carvana spokesperson told us this is a rare occurrence and that there was no easy way to work with the state to get the mileage on the title corrected quickly. So that is why they just took it back. Yeah, and so we didn't have a chance, since we heard that on Friday, to check and see if it's been changed since then, like the title, to see if the mileage now lists the lower one.
Interesting.
Yeah, but we do have links on Click 2 to show you how to do it, where you can check that title to make sure you do that before you buy anything.
I thought you'd have to check your own title on that, but it's save your own hide.
Exactly.
Definitely should.
Yeah.
All right, Amy, thank you for that.
All right.